Namaskar. These are unprecedented times we live in. Who would have imagined at the beginning of the year that a pandemic of such proportions would sweep the normalcy of our lives in its terrible wake? Every man, woman and a child of 3 knows the import of words like coronavirus, COVID-19, quarantine, self-isolation and social distancing. The virus has indeed turned our lives upside down. As we stay inside our homes, I'm reminded of a few lines from our English class. It would be an exotic moment, without rush, without engines. We would all be together in sudden strangeness. The presence of the poet Pablo Neruda's words penned almost half a century ago is remarkable. We sit today at our homes in contemplation and observed a beleaguered world in turmoil, but have come to know that there are some positive takeaway from all this. The skies are bluer, the birds sound richer and rivers cleaner. It is a sad reflection of how merciless we human beings have been in exploiting our environment. Now it's time for nature to breathe a little easily. I'm proud to say that India has played a stellar role in handling the horrifying consequences of the contagion. We have very often heard that when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Perhaps it is divinely ordained that India should have a really tough man at helm in our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Damodar Das Modi to lead and guide the nation through the scourge of COVID-19. While the leaders of far more resourceful and developed nations flounder and appear clueless, India, still grappling with a relatively fragile economy and a billion-plus mouths to feed, have assumed its erstwhile role of world guru again. With nothing more than the trust in God and faith in himself and his people who love him, Shri Narendra Modi has managed to keep the demonic COVID-19 at bay with voluntary isolation and social distancing. Notwithstanding a handful of inimical elements trying to sabotage the state administration and its effort, our Prime Minister has a monumental task at his hand. But in his constant addresses to the nation, he lets none of it mar his brow as he gives to the people assurance, advice and comfort all at once. At the end, I urge everyone to follow our PM's call in spirit and in action and pray for a speedy end to this global pestilence. Let's not give in to the bleakness of the stats and data that we are bombarded with through our TV channels. And let's hope that the work that is being carried out by our medical warriors brings light at the end of this very dark tunnel. I am Khushi Anupriya Dudi of MODY School, and I'm genuinely encouraged when I see my schoolmates come out with innovative ways to uplift themselves from the morass of coronavirus lockdown. Jai Hind.